the
since
stream.
that day.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. But it's one of them. I kind of refuse to play it if I know I'm not going to be able to settle into it for like 2-3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been smashing out some Fallout 76 recently.
We have.
Oh, and how's that been? Wasn't there a new update recently?
Yeah, like a new scoreboard, like old-time movie theatre themed. It looks really cool.
Interesting.
I've actually got this helmet style from Atom Shop that's a Mr. Fuzzy, so I look like a character from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh boy.
Like a machine gun. Look at this.
I completely forgot where we are in this. I didn't write it down in my handy book of journal.
We'd gone to the coffin makers to get the bones, and then people went upstairs, and then he's like, yeah, the bones are upstairs where the bonfires are.
And that's right, and I was heading out with him.
Now, yeah, we've got the bones, and now we're heading out.
Because we rolled a stealthy check.
Do you guys want to see what I got from the aquarium today quickly before we go in the aquarium?
Oh boy.
No, it's really cute!
Oh.
Wow.
He's so cute! He is.
You already
should have
named
seen
him?
His name's Benny.
Benny. I got 2. One from the Blue Reef Aquarium, and another one that I sponsored called Chucks and Charles.
I've got one of these little squished pennies as well with a shark on it.
Oh, I like them.
It's my first one ever. I'm so excited. I feel like a child. I've never been to like an aquarium or anything like that, so I'm all like, so excited.
Aquariums are cool.
Is the stream on?
It is, and since we've just been summaried and everything, I don't really see the point in doing one now.
I will not admit to some crimes I've committed at the aquarium then.
Oh,
You're not
no.
supposed to pee in the stingray pool.
Today we was there, and apparently the 2 penguins had a little baby, and when we got there they just brought the baby out for the first showing, like the parent penguins, so we got to see like this brand new baby penguin that nobody had seen before. It was so cute.
Nice.
Do love
Yeah,
Corey,
there's,
can I have... Oh, go on.
At the Blue Reef Aquarium, we went there for a school trip, and they've got like this little otter den, and they've got a camera in the otter den, and we were all probably about 14, 15, and that was probably the first time that I watched otters have sex.
Well, that must have been
On
interesting.
The little Paris Hilton night cam straight into their den. Yeah, that was an experience.
Good thing I didn't just fudge my stealth roll. Just now.
We all rolling stealth though. What?
No, I meant IRL.
Cole,
My
can I
mom's
have...
passed
Oh,
out.
go on.
I was just saying my mom's passed out on the couch.
Would somebody be able to post me the link to the stream? I have a friend who wants to watch.
Oh yeah. I would say, have you started it, Tom?
Yeah.
Or okay.
Sorry for distracting everybody.
It's not really a distraction at the start because we've not really started yet, so it's okay.
Okay.
Unless we get to like 8:30 and we're still going, which I'm pretty sure that has happened in the past.
It hasn't, because I start to get mad about now.
Mm-hmm. Which is why we
Sorry,
should start.
Tom. I'm ready.
Right, we all good?
Let's do this.
So, yeah, as said, you had found the bones upstairs in the hidden compartment of the wardrobe. Henrik had scampered back downstairs to get away from the vampire spawn in the next room. And you were all leaving with the bones, I believe.
Yep, we're getting out of here.
Yeah, I think we need to return these to the church.
I'm sending you the link.
I see. Did we make it down just downstairs, or did we make it out last time? Because I know we rolled stealth for it.
I had just started heading down the stairs. We rolled right at the bottom of the stairs.
Ah, right.
Yeah, I'm still at the top of the stairs.
which
I
I'm
think
spooked
I'm
about.
downstairs.
I can't remember
I
what
can't see
I
it.
had in mind when I asked you all to roll stealth, so it don't matter.
Alright, sweet.
Oh no, the stealth was to see if we got down the stairs safely without waking the vampires.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because we all wanted to get out and you wanted us to roll stealth in case we woke up any of the sleeping vamps.
I've decided you haven't.
Do it.
That's good for us.
You don't want to do it. It will kill you all.
Okay, let's get out of the house. I can't see anybody else on the map.
I see myself on the map
Yeah, I
because
see.
I'm
I've got
on the left side.
Yeah, because
I'm
you're all on the
with
ground
Henrik.
level, and everyone else is on the upper level.
There we go.
Yeah, I've come down the stairs now.
Okay.
And I've come fully down and yeah. I've kind of just dropped him off in that spot, by the way.
Are we ready to make a move, everybody?
I think we should get to the church as soon as possible.
Yeah, I think
I
that's the
agree.
best plan.
I agree.
Drek, where are you?
By the front door.
No running headlong now, Drek. We don't need any more mishaps.
Mishaps or mix adventure.
Also, I get this
That's
killed.
very true.
Well, misadventure.
Also makes a funeral.
Also very true.
Hey,
To
but the
the
best
church.
mishaps are at funerals.
Funerals are always fun, just as long as they're not your own.
I should probably get this to the church real quick, and then we can talk as we go.
Oh, that's what we were doing. Gonna stay by Drek, so nothing jumps out. Do, do, do. Is Spence not coming today? Sorry, you're getting a little
No, no, it's
tangent.
not. No.
Nice.
Okay.
Got a migraine.
Does anyone have a passive perception of 14 or higher?
Let me see. No, I have 10.
Yes,
15.
mine's 15.
I'm blind.
This is 15 and yours is 15.
14
Where is Thing? Where is Thing?
No, dear.
Where is Thing?
Why is my stuff coming up huge again?
At least you got a picture this time.
Yeah.
Anyone with a perception of higher than 14 sees
Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
dark, cloaked, hooded man seems to be kind of watching you all from a distance.
Can anybody see that cloaked man?
Nope, I don't know what you're talking about.
I do. You won't stop staring.
No, he's making me
That's
feel
your thing.
uncomfortable.
I'm gonna start looking around frantically and be like, who's watching us? Who? Who? Who?
Do we know what direction he's in so we can gesture?
Yeah, I'm gonna like turn to him and just be like, what? What?
He's gonna
Bobby,
kind
don't
of
anger anybody.
Okay, Tenant.
glance around as if he's not sure that you're talking to him.
Yes, you, the creepy one in the cloak.
Wow, it's a little rude.
Little
He
bit.
was
can't see it, but
staring.
he's
What on earth are you
staring.
talking to?
I don't know who
There's
you're
a
talking
robed
to.
man over there. He hasn't stopped staring since we left the coffin makers.
Do we see him now? He's being pointed out, or
Yeah.
is he still kind of
Yeah,
like all
you
in
two
shadow?
kind of know. You can tell who they're talking about now. He's being kind of pointed out.
Hey,
Is he still staring or is he still acting like...
No, he's kind of scarpered off.
I'm just gonna watch him as my
You-
head
you-
slowly
you-
starts disappearing into my
Yeah.
shell.
I'll be like, yeah, you better run! Teeny tiny voice.
Probably not the best to taunt someone who we don't know.
Especially
Especially
in this
here.
area. Yeah.
It's best not to stare at people you don't know.
Well, you know,
We've been stared at a lot, Bobby, and it's
Yeah.
got us into some situations. Let's try not to anger the locals.
I've had my share of people staring at me, you know, being a turtle and all.
That's true.
Hey,
Don't seem to
I
I have
know.
always been looked down upon, and yes, pun intended.
Well, I mean, you're like half the height of us. So of course we have to look down at you.
Yes, and I always have to talk twice as loud as everybody else just to be heard.
You can
But
sit
your
on my
singing is
shoulders if
great.
you want. Your singing is amazing.
Oh, it's renowned from throughout the entire kingdom. Everyone knows this. Everyone's heard of me, and I walk off. So I just like, yeah, I am. I'm awesome. I'm wonderful. Yeah.
As
Were
we
there
get to
any?
the church... Oh, God.
Sorry, before we all kind of wander off, with this guy, were there any like noticeable like symbols or emblems or anything like that on his clothes, cloak, or anything like that we'd have noticed?
No, nothing that would have stood out. But you know, he didn't seem to run away or anything. He just seemed to disappear. Like he's definitely from the area and knows it well.
Right. No worries. Well, as everyone else is going to the church, I'm gonna hang back a little bit with TB, and just kind of keep an eye behind. And I'm gonna keep everyone in sight. I'm not gonna separate from the group, but I'm gonna stand a bit like a little further back with TB and just make sure we're not being followed or anything, if I can.
Yeah, no worries.
Well, Dooku, you have the bones, don't you?
I think I have the bones.
Oh.
Or do you have them?
Aurora does.
Yeah, I have the bones.
You lead the way.
So I'm going to walk into the church and call to the priest and be like, "We have found the bones. We've come to return them."
Yell at that.
You have? Excellent,
Yes,
excellent.
sir.
Bring them here. And he's going to reach out and take them from you. And he's going to look them over and just make sure that you're not lying or bullshitting him, and that they are in fact the correct bones.
Is there anyone who would want these bones, aside from obviously anyone in the village who's trying to make any money?
And if so, why?
Only someone that may want to interrupt the protection spell.
And who could that possibly be? Because we, from where we got them, he said he got them for somebody else, but wouldn't tell us who. It might be good for us to know who's after this.
Well, I mean, believe it or not, several people, groups of people even that live here are loyal to Strahd.
What? Loyal to him?
Why'd they be loyal to him?
I mean,
Are they like Strahd? Are they like him, a vampire?
why do people vote Tory?
Fair play.
bad.
What's a Tory?
It was that bastard who tried to overthrow the king. Fuck him.
And speaking
King,
of
you guys are
protection
king.
spell, can you recast that now that you have the bones back?
No, that's not how it works. They need to be put back in their resting place for the bones to work, for the spell to take effect.
Is there a way you can protect this from happening again?
It's never happened before. I suspect it may not happen again, but all I have is faith.
Well, we wish you good luck. We won't be here much longer. We're moving on soon.
Oh, you won't be staying for the festivities?
I think it might be best for us to get to where we need to go.
Yeah, I don't think we'll have time.
No, I played
We
the
might
start
stop
of the
by later. You know, in a couple days if there's another one, but
Do we need to
because
do
I've heard
anything
these
else to
festivals
help?
happen quite often. Sorry, Boomer.
I don't know what is Duke. No, what is. I was just wondering these bones here. Obviously, I wasn't present for this bit, but the resting place and stuff, is that all taken care of? Is there anything else we need to do to help with this before we scatter?
I mean, ideally, it would be easier if you guys could put them back. It's quite an effort to access the vault that they were brought from.
Ah, bloody hell, Boomer. You had to ask, didn't you?
Well,
Good guy Boomer. That's what it is.
well, we're
Don't
here
need
to
to go that
help.
often.
So,
No, you do not. Sorry, Leora, go on.
I was just like, we're here to help. So, yeah.
Hey, that's it. It seems a little harsh going to all the effort of getting the bones back and then being like, here you go, if it's not actually going to do anything.
It is true.
Like, if we were going to do that, we should have just fucked off to begin with.
Yeah, come on then. Where do we need to put them?
Well, if one of you could quite simply pry up those few floorboards behind the pew there, that'd be a help.
Strength check.
I was gonna
They
say,
were
hey,
prized
Jack,
before.
you want to help me?
I would say I just turn and look at the larger characters in the room and just be like, well, I'm not doing it.
But hang on, why weren't they already pried up if the bones were stolen? Surely that would have already been open when they
The
were stolen.
thief obviously put them back.
Do we do save or regular strength?
No, you do regular strength.
Alright.
Yes, why did I click that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Portal.
This is gonna be embarrassing if mine's weaker. No!
Portal.
You got this, boys!
No!
Turtle strength.
Yeah, you manage to pry the boards open, and beneath you see a chamber like 5 feet by 5 feet, 5 feet, 10 feet, like just a deep kind of chamber with a bit of a thing in it.
So do we just,
Do we just
throw
climb
them down
down?
there?
Yeah, you can pretty much
Climb
just
down.
throw them down there, climb down there, and
Alright,
place them respectfully.
Well, they are in a sack. We could just put the sack
No,
in
no,
there so we
yeah,
don't
yeah,
break
just throw the
it.
sack down.
We could also lower it with some rope. That way they don't crack.
Yeah, I
That's
think
also
that's
true.
wise.
Like they are a religious relic. Please take care of them.
I'm gonna tie a knot on the end of
I think
them
you-
that's like easy to just
Lower
undo
down.
real quick.
Yeah.
With like a little jiggle of the rope. And I'm gonna slowly lower
Roll
them
me a
down.
survival check if you're making knots like that.
Alright. Survival. Oh.
No, you do not make a good knot that nicely slips away from the thing.
Can I
I
have
keep trying to
a,
wiggle it to get it off.
can I have a go at tying it using like my Tinkerer's kit, something like that, making a quick release?
Yeah.
I think we should just
I'll
throw the
just-
turtle down there with the bones.
I'll just bring it back up.
Jack, we can't throw our party member down.
Yeah, yeah, we'll put them out later. Once I put the floorboards back over, because he beat me in strength.
Tie the rope around me and lower me in.
I mean,
Or
we
I can
could.
try and
Mission
jump in
Impossible
because I'm a
style.
bunny, so I might be able to
No.
jump out with my bunny hop.
Hey, but
Do
I've
you like
made
Bob's
this.
idea?
I don't know how good it is, Tom, but
It's efficient. It's efficient. It does the thing.
I'm gonna bring the thing back
You've basically
up
had
to
a
the-
smart guy moment where you've realised that he's tied the knot around it with a pin horizontally through it, and you've got a rope attached to the pin, so when you pull the pin it releases the knot and then drops the bag.
hey,
Because
job
you're
done,
a
quick release done.
smart arcanist person.
Let's use that. Looks safe enough.
Magic engineer,
Yeah.
man.
Put the board back.
Yeah, man. So yeah, we'll just kind of
I'm gonna put it back down there now.
lower it in. I'll pull my rope out. Floorboards down. Is,
Nice work,
anything-
fellas.
Is that it? Is there anything else there, or just reattach these floorboards?
You actually feel something kind of arise as the bones are laid back to rest, and you do feel a kind of sense of serenity kind of wash over you as you stand in the church. You feel more
Oh, that is a
at peace.
potent feeling.
Oh no,
gonna
that's something I've
smile
not
some.
felt in a long time.
I know that feeling. Jeez. Last time I felt this, I was fishing.
So was it something I ate? Not understanding the feeling.
It could be that wine we had.
It is the wine. It's probably the wine.
Yeah, the wine was very strong.
Going back up.
It's good wine.
Well, I must thank you again for your assistance. Unfortunately, we can't really give you any gold, but
Yeah,
we
that's
were happy to do
understandable.
it.
If we can help protect something, we might as well, right?
Might as well.
Yeah, of course, thank you.
I'm gonna slowly start, turtle walking my way towards the door to head out to go back to the inn that we left.
I'm gonna like sort of skip a little bit
Arena
after
out.
filling. Before we actually go to the inn, do we actually? I am talking to the party just in case it wasn't clear. Wasn't we moving Irina because the protections was down? Should we discuss?
She said she
whether-
wasn't comfortable. I think we talked to her about it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to suggest. We should talk to her and see if she still would like to move. Do we know what time of day it is?
You had
We
a
left really
long
early.
rest last session towards the back end, so I'd say it's probably midday-ish.
Okay.
As everyone else is leaving the church just before I go out, I'm just going to kind of turn to the priest and... I know it might be a different godfather, but I hope Thorin's hammer protects you this evening. I'm just going to wander off and catch up with everyone else. Like, utter a little dwarven prayer for him and catch up with everyone.
I'm glad we was able to do that, but I think we need to figure out what we're doing quickly if we want to leave this town before nightfall.
I know, but he could have given us something. I mean, anything. A glass of wine. I know he's got wine.
It is my understanding that they only use wine to bless things.
I would have taken a few of those
And
little
I
wings
believe
and-
we should have been blessed for what we did.
We should have blessed everything until we got beschnickered, but it did not
Yep.
happen.
I pressed the wrong thing. Oh no. What the fuck have I done?
Oh no.
That doesn't sound good.
I don't know. What have you done?
I don't know, what have I done? I've made the whole map a token!
Oh no.
Yeah, just need to right click and change the layer, or undo. Should knock it back to map.
I know, but I can't get it to... Okay. That's the thing now. Fuck me. All because I needed this. Become this. Jesus. Right, so where are you all headed now then?
To the
Um,
inn.
To the inn, yeah.
Yeah, to see
To go
Arena.
back to Arena.
To the inn.
No. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna head inside.
Tom, just for ease and moving around and stuff, I'm not going to keep putting my Steel Defender's token down.
No, but that's fair.
But he's with me at all times unless stay.
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, I'll be dead. Yeah, cool.
So,
Right, so as we
you
come
were-
in-
Where
yeah,
is
you go
everybody? I'm
approach
like
the inn,
stuck
it's all there.
somewhere.
You
And
just
then
gotta
back.
go left. I'm gonna go inside.
Is Arena still downstairs?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm going to go. Yeah, we'll go kind of straight over and then sort of tell her just. Right, we managed to sort the protect spell out. It's all back up here now. Don't know if that changes anything for you, but just so you know.
And any new news that you managed to learn?
Yeah, this place isn't safe no matter what you do with the bones.
All right,
Something is
well,
happening soon here.
Then
What makes you
Right.
say that?
There's too many whispers going on in this tavern. And the family seems to have a lot of information on lots of things.
Have you spoken to the family?
In bits, I've mostly listened.
What have you heard?
There's a lot. There is so much.
care to spill any news then? You know, give us a little bits and pieces.
I can tell you a few bits. Right. Firstly, the Burgomaster is he's generally got it locked down in his head that happiness is what will keep Strahd at bay. So there are festivals, like, constantly. The next one is in a couple of days.
Yeah, we've heard about them.
Yeah, we've heard about those.
Okay. Secondly, there is something called the Keepers of the Feather, and then she glances at the family.
Oh.
What does that mean?
They're a group of were-ravens, but they are good guys. They are non-Strahd fans.
Right.
So we don't have to worry about them, really, right?
No, I believe they may actually be inclined to help, should it come to it.
Okay.
But why do we need to leave?
That's what I don't understand.
There is a plan between another group of people within the town to basically overthrow the Burgomaster and make it a base for Strahd fanatics.
We've
Should
heard
we
they're quite
not-
popular here.
Should we not help them not
That's what I was
overthrow him
thinking.
then?
Because I think we'll need as many allies as possible. We don't want Strahd to get any more power.
So we may have slowed them down.
We may have done, but if they're planning a coup, then it could turn sour very quickly.
Aye, we might have slowed them down, but that might not be enough.
No. I don't think it is enough, honestly.
Are we thinking we leave then?
If I'm honest, I'm inclined to stay and help. But I think we need to gather more information about what exactly is happening.
Do you believe that the that feather group you were talking about, do you think that they might have any information on this possible coup?
If any, I believe it would be them.
Where can we find them?
I'm just gonna look at Boomer and be like, family.
Right. Just kind of nod.
It's either
Good.
them or someone else that we've not met yet, but I'm assuming it's them.
It is them.
Then,
Now,
then I suggest we introduce ourselves.
We can try. They weren't very receptive to us last time we tried to engage with them.
then again, me and you are not human either.
No.
It seems to be that if you're not human or human-like,
Like,
they might not take kindly to us.
shall we take a step back and let the rest deal with this then?
How
I would
many
say
are
so.
around the family at the moment? Sorry, guys.
No, you're good.
Like, it's midday at the kind of taverny, but it's going to be its kind of quietest points.
I'm also going to look at Irina and be like, so, are you wanting to move today? Or are you willing to stay here and help us fight? Possible. Or possibly. If not, I can always help train you.
And I can help as well.
And I can teach you how to sing.
With the voice of an angel.
You know it.
But that's all up to you. I do think it really comes down to what do you feel comfortable with. Personally, I think we should try and stay and help whatever we can. You know, especially if we don't, you definitely don't want a fairly large town like this to fall to,
Strahd.
Mr. Big Evil Man.
We don't want him to gain any more power than he already has.
Because if he has the opportunity to take over this town, think of his reach even more with a town like this and the people that he could have control over in this town. And so I'm just gonna look at her and be like, so, what do you think?
It's up to you, Arena.
The fate of the world falls on your shoulders.
Don't put the pressure on her, Dooku.
What? It's true?
It's not true. The fate of this, what we do is in, her hands. But the world, there's a bit much upon a young woman.
I mean, she wouldn't have to do it alone. We'd be with her.
See, while you're saying that to Dooku, I'm playing like intense loop music behind her. To make a decision. Make a decision.
I mean, either way, I still think one of you guys. I'm gonna look at Boomer and Bobby and be like, one of you guys should go talk to the family at least. Give them a possible heads up if they don't know enough, and possibly give us a heads up on any other news.
Would anyone like some wine while this is happening? I'll buy.
Maybe you go give them some wine too.
Honestly, they don't look like they drink wine.
I got some dwarven mead with me, I'll be alright. But I don't mind going and trying to talk to them. Bobby, do you want to tag along in case it doesn't go right? Or
I can always... No, I think I want to talk to him. Just don't let me sit next to that young boy. He's weird.
Duly noted. Right, I'm going to start going over. So, are they on a table on their own? Do they have like people around them, guards or anything? No, nothing like that.
No, they're just kind of well dressed. This is their place.
Right. Okay. So
You've spoken
I'm going
to one of them before, and
yeah, we talked to the
other one's
older
the
man.
barmaid.
That's fine. So I'm going to kind of walk over. I'll just put both hands on the table. I'm like, forgive the interruption. However, I feel you should know the protection has been placed back at the church. We've managed to sort that. Now we know that there are some things going on here. We would like to help if we can. If not, know that you are protected as best we can. And then I'm just going to kind of look at him.
Well, thank you for that. I don't suppose you've managed to do anything about the wine situation.
No, we're not. We had spoken to the barmaid about it, but no, we haven't. Is it that dire?
It will be by the time the next festival rolls around in a couple of days, yeah.
These festivals, they're really important to the town, aren't they?
They're important to the mayor, and he's going to look around the tavern really quick and make sure there's no representatives of the burgomaster there. And he's going to say, but he literally enforces it.
Sounds fun.
Like, the happiness and the festivals are enforced. And if you don't suppose you've made your way through the town square yet or anything, no?
No, we've kind of been on the mission.
There's a few unfortunate victims of our burgomaster's wrath who are currently in the stocks out there.
What, for not being happy?
Basically, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, this is a bit of a weird place.
We wanted to help the town in the best way that we can. We've been told that you might be the people to ask about doing that. What would you suggest?
I mean, we tried to keep her interference low. Being residents of the realm, we can't poke the bear too hard.
We can maybe poke it a wee bit harder than you. But the last thing we want to do is endanger innocent lives. If we can help and try and protect and save them, we will do. We've got a lassie over there that wants to maybe scap her. Doing and throwing on the idea, but if we can help these people out, we want to. We can maybe do things that you as citizens cannot. If you can maybe point us in the right direction, it would be appreciated.
There is a noble family in the village, in the town, that's truly faithful to Strahd. They're the ones planning to overthrow the Burgomaster.
Right. What can you tell us?
Not much. Very much related. Still literally related to Strahd through some line. Hence the... what would be the word? My brain's gone blank.
Lineage.
No,
Lineage.
Loyalty.
Vampirism.
Loyalty.
Loyalty.
Right. And you say family, how many are we talking?
Begins rapidly scanning the book.
So while they're kind of looking among themselves, deciding how much to tell us, I assume is what's going on, I'm just going to kind of turn to Bobby and be like, family doesn't seem like too many. What do you reckon?
Maybe 5, 6 at most. That doesn't seem too bad.
I mean, if we can get rid of these somehow, might help these folk out a wee bit, send a message, might make us targets mind.
I've never minded making myself a target. I'm too small for him to hit anywhere.
They're the family over at Watcher House. But if you've made an imprint on the town, I imagine something may be happening anyway. And he's going to look up to the rafters and nod to a raven up high.
Eyes? Right.
Oh, you've got my feelings invested now. I don't think we can leave. I think we need to help.
Apology, Tom, I'm really sorry. What was the name of... Where are they again? Sorry, what was the name of the house?
Watcher House.
Watcher or what?
Vactor House. Wacchtherhaus.
Holy shit.
Vactor House, yeah.
Yeah.
German, innit? German and basis. Something like that. I did my best.
No, back to house would probably be about right. Right. How many are likely to be there? If you know all.
I couldn't say several people, at least. Some are honoured, some I believe practice magic, I would be guessing.
Would you know if any of them are trained, dangerous, or are they idiots with money and power?
Roll. Oh, you don't have to roll. I'm going to tell you. Maybe, momentarily.
Can me and Drek and Dooku hear this, or are we like just cluelessly drinking, waiting for them to come back, just as an interlude?
I'm still waiting for Arena to make up her damn mind.
She's indecisive.
She really is.
I mean, you did tell her like the fate of the world was on her shoulders.
She's probably having a mini panic attack.
She's like,
And then I was stood behind her playing like doom, 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 doom.
It's all on you,
basically.
and only you.
I did say
The
she wouldn't have to
fate
do
of
it
the
alone,
world.
though.
Either that or just going tick, tock, tick tock. I used to wind my mum and dad up with that when I was a kid. Sometimes I'd be a shit and ask for something, and then when they wouldn't answer me, I'd just start going tick tock, tick tock. I'd never get what I wanted, but it was so funny.
I mean, if it works, it works.
No, but it didn't work. I never actually got the thing I wanted, but it just wound them up enough that it was funny, it was entertaining. Like, I care less about the thing I want than winding you up.
Like a consolation prize.
Yeah.
Fine, I won't have those sweets, but you'll be irritated.
That's basically me in a nutshell as a child. Might be me now, talk to Tom when I'm not online.
I don't think you needed to say it as a child on that.
It's just me.
As a child, you mean still?
Oh yeah, my mum tells me I'm 12 all the time. Because I told her the last handbag I got was a Beauty and the Beast handbag.
That's it.
Fucking
Amazing.
beautiful.
I'd love to see it.
We chuck it over to like a backpack. Here. Need to show that on camera.
I am so jealous.
It was
Okay.
an anniversary present this year.
Oh wow.
It's so pretty. Look at that.
I know, right?
I am
Strahd,
so
that pretty bag.
jealous.
I'm a little envious. Mine are all just plain black.
Most of mine are black. They're either black or there's something to do with like Harry Potter or Star Wars or Goonies or Beauty and the Beast or something like that.
The last backpack I got, they didn't realise it was actually a nappy backpack, but it's basically baby Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them all over it. It's adorable, so I still use it.
I'll put it out of compartments.
Sorry, Tom.
Okay. So as for the number of people in there, it could be any number. The cult's been growing daily. There could
Oh,
be
it's
any
a
number of people there.
Right.
Are they just followers of Strahd? Or are they similar
They
to
don't
him?
follow Strahd. She's a fan of Strahd. The cult's built around some kind of devil worship, we believe.
Oh, yeah, I guess that sounds better.
How dangerous are they?
I believe it's comprised mostly of townspeople, so, you know.
Right, the family themselves, you say they're related to Strahd, are they powerful?
I don't believe they're vampires, no, it's a lineage. It's a branch.
Alright. Boomer's gonna note the question was not answered.
It was.
Boomer will
They're
remember
They're
that.
not vampires.
Hey, that's not what I asked though. Alright, look. We'll see what we can do. Let me go talk to my friends over there. And then I'll start making my way back over to them. I don't know, Bobby, if you want to follow over, you're saying anything else, and then...
I'm gonna
see what
shake
we do.
their hand before going to see how they react to me, and then head back to the table.
Lovely.
Well, have we got a story to tell you?
What happened?
What? What do you mean? What's going on?
So we know who's planning to overthrow the Burgermeister.
Okay.
Apparently they're a fan of Strahd, so we need to maybe go take care of them. Good news is they're not vampires. Bad news is we don't really know much else.
Did
Is
you
that
get
all
a
they
feel
share,
for this
or-
Burgermaster? Why they want to get rid of him, or anything of that nature?
The farmers themselves are apparently related to Strahd. They're certainly just townspeople that I think he's a decent guy, apparently.
The only bad thing we've really heard is that he forces these inane festivals to happen all the time, and you're actually forced to participate. If you don't, you get punished.
I
Aye,
mean,
these
it
people
makes
are so
sense though.
It makes
Can't
sense if you
force
think
it.
hope's gonna push things away, but
But
honestly,
forced hope isn't hope. It's
yeah,
causing
exactly.
hope to retreat. Maybe we need to have a word with him once we break up this queue.
Strong.
But yeah,
Or
I think
we
that's
can
our
end-
first step.
or we wait for the attack. If they're going to attack him, we let him know about it first. Or we can say that we're here to try and help him survive a possible insurrection.
But how would we get close to him?
I'm sure we can find a way. And we could possibly, ambush them either in his house or just outside his house.
The only problem is we don't know how they're gonna attack him.
That is true.
We may need
Or
to try
when-
and do some recon. Bobby, Boomer, can you see if the family will be able to make an introduction to the Burgomaster?
I think we could maybe ask.
Yeah, the family
the
act
thing.
has
Make it a
been
bit
quite
easier
friendly.
for us.
The other alternative is this family that are supposedly leading this thing and kicking off whatever's going to happen.
Oh.
We know where they are. We could
True.
cut the head off the snake, as it were.
Do we know how many there are, though?
That's the yeah. That's what I was about to say. They might be like a Cerberus. Cut one head, 3 more grow. I think we need to figure out exactly what we're facing.
I think you're thinking of a Hydra, not
Hydra.
a Cerberus.
Yes, I am. Sorry, I'm tired today. I've had a long day.
What do you mean? You just slept?
Either way, I think maybe removing one head is the way to go. If 2 more turn up, then 2 more turn out, and we'll deal with it. We'll change tactic. But if we don't know when they're going to attack or how, then we don't really have an advantage just sitting around and waiting for it to happen and do it, especially not if they've got spies on us already,
True.
which the family hinted that they just may do.
I'm with Boomer. I'd
Either way,
much rather be on the offensive rather than the defense.
Oh.
But if they have spies, would we actually be able to do anything? We may be barred from every point of access.
Potentially, but
We
whatever
could also
happens,
fight our
we're
way
not-
through.
Yeah, whatever happens, we're not going to have the element of surprise. We can at least try and catch him with the pants down.
It's either that, or we say screw the town,
I don't think we
And
could leave the town.
go off.
This
I
is
don't.
stay.
I don't like that idea, but there is that option.
Yeah, the option got taken away from me when they started tugging at my feelings. I don't like it when they come out, but when they come out, they're hard to put away. So I think we're gonna have to stay here.
I want to like
Oh,
gently
look,
and affectionately pat Bobby's head if she allows me.
I'm gonna look at Irina and be like,
It just hurts sometimes to feelings, and God, it sucks.
so
It does. It
Irina.
does, darling.
if this is what we're doing, can you fight and would you be willing to fight?
I can. I'm not the strongest, and I'd really rather not be in danger. So, if possible, I'll probably just kind of keep camping out here.
I mean,
And then, you know,
Would you be able to organize in case there's casualties? Like have, just so you could help keep the town at least a little bit calm. Would that be something you feel possible? You're able to do?
I'm no leader. I can't do anything like that.
I'm gonna look at her very, like, sincerely and be like, you're only a leader if you want to be a leader. There is no such thing as, being born to be a leader.
Ask the barmaid and the family. They may be willing to help.
Trek, what do you think about this? You've remained rather quiet this whole time.
don't know, because anything I want to do, I feel it's going to get us in danger.
Hey,
So I'm probably
we're
not the best
talking
person to ask.
options.
No,
Personally,
I
I'd
think it's
like
a
to go
bad
and attack.
idea.
Yeah, I think if we just go and attack, kill him, and then just deal with it, whatever happens afterwards. If more people pop up, that's fine. We can just go kill them as well. They're just humans.
I mean, either
We just
way,
killed like 10 wolves outside. I'm pretty sure we could.
either way,
we're okay.
we're gonna. It all comes down to either way. There's always going to be someone to replace the family at some point. That's how I look at these things. It's either, we deal with this one, another one possibly pops up, and then we have to help deal with that one, or we deal with it and no one pops up and the city's fine.
Okay,
Or-
what kind of attack then?
Yeah.
How do you think we should help?
It's better. I think it's probably better off we go to the offensive at this point.
Right,
Like
well,
you
in
guys
that
said,
case-
there's no point of waiting.
Absolutely not, Dooku. Absolutely not. In that case, the family there said that they live somewhere called Vactor House. Shouldn't be that hard to find.
I'm sure one of the guards will be able to tell us where it is. They've
To
been
be
very
fair, we could
helpful so
probably
far.
I would
To be
just
fair,
ask the family.
Yeah, I think the family will probably tell us a bit more.
Which, did you guys get their names?
But the names
no,
of the family.
Yeah, the ones that we've been talking to. If they seem, they've seemed nice every time we've talked to them. We could at least give them the courtesy of it, learning their names.
I always forget that people don't just know my name. Most places I go, people have already heard me because they've heard me sing.
Now remember, we're not in our area that we're normally
I
in,
keep
so.
forgetting.
Dooku, you made a good point, buddy. Let's do a quick introduction, see if we can get some directions to this house, and
Should we stay back again and allow you to go forward, or should we approach them?
Maybe
Yeah,
come with us this time.
I
If
think
they
at
know
this point,
you're part of the party, then
yeah.
they might be a
Come,
bit more
Drake.
receptive.
Let's go and introduce ourselves.
Come on,
Sounds
let's
good.
be sociable.
Just don't be so intimidating this time.
yeah, so I'll just kind of walk back over to the table.
Yeah.
Just be like, right, we're gonna go and have a look at this Vactor house. We are here to help, and we think it's proper if we're gonna help each other out. My friends here pointed out that we should probably make ourselves acquainted. My name's Marek. These are my friends here. Bobby, you've already met. I'll let the others introduce themselves. We're all here to help. All we ask is you treat us with respect, and we'll do the same. We'll help you. And
I
I'm just
will
going to kind of
visit,
step back.
Okay. And just to add on, I'm Leah Aurora, by the way. But if you could keep an eye on our comrade Arena over there while we're off doing what we need to do, we would much appreciate that.
And by the way, my name is Dooku.
Thank you very much. I'm Erwin. That's my wife, Danica, and my sons, Brom and Bray.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I hope we can actually help.
Well,
Fingers
hopefully,
crossed.
I mean, the whole thing's a mess, really.
So, back to house, you mentioned that's where this family are. Best way to it from here? If you'd be so kind.
Trying to fucking... Yep, absolutely. And he's going to give you the directions.
Perfect, thank you. Alright, well look, unless you've got any other questions for us, I think we're going to take us leave. I thank you very much for your help.
While this is going on, I'm going to approach Arena and go, stay close to the family and relay their names to her. Just try not to leave. We'll be back as soon as we can.
She's just going to nod and
If we
thank
said
you. You're on.
Sorry. I'm sorry, just took family again. Just like, if there's wounded or anything, would you be able to help patch him up here if it comes to it?
Maybe.
Alright, thank you. And then yeah, I'll take the leave.
I'm gonna
Alright, okay.
look around. I'm gonna poke my head out and look around to see if there's any like suspicious activity, kind of like if someone's been like listening or something like that.
I'm gonna join Dooku.
Roll me some perception checks.
All right. Perception. Of course.
Yeah, you don't
Yep.
seem to notice anybody. Dooku, you don't
Oh.
notice anybody at all. You don't even see the people you were just talking to.
Is this the same pub we were in?
Yeah, it's the same place. Like,
Where are we?
who's trying what city are we in again?
Dooku, looks like the coast is clear.
I don't even remember what we were doing.
Oh.
Just follow us.
Erwin's just going to chop up one more time. He's like, oh, and just one more thing. Rictavio's not who he says he is, but he is an ally.
Thank you for that.
Alright, thank you.
Quite surprised that he's an ally. I mean, we all knew he was lying.
I lie but shady. That's what the notes say.
I'm gonna start walking out towards the main road.
I'm gonna keep an eye as I'm following, waiting for everyone else.
And I'm just trailing behind everyone, constantly playing a soft melody on the lute.
So it's just up here is back to house, and the town square is just down here if you wanted to go check that out.
Alright, so well, as we get to the like crossroads bit, I'll just kind of mention it like, that family did say there's some people in stocks down in the town square. Should we make an excursion, help them out?
I think that may be best.
Where are we going?
Sure.
What's going on?
We're gonna go
There's,
check the town square out, Dooku.
Okay.
Some people in stocks gonna go try sorting them out. So
We're
yeah,
gonna rush
we'll
after
head
Drek because he keeps going headstrong into everything.
I just want to see if there's anything I can buy.
Do we even know where the town square is?
Yeah, we're down there.
Just where I am.
I'm just following everyone.
I've got a bit. The shops and homes that enclose the town square are decorated with limp, tattered garlands and painted wooden boxes filled with tiny dead flowers. At the north end of the square stands a row of stocks, locked in which are several men, women and children, wearing crude plaster donkey heads. In the centre of the square, peasants in patchwork clothes eye you suspiciously as they use cups and vases to draw water from a crumbling stone fountain. Standing tall at the centre of the fountain is a grey statue of an impressive man facing west. All around the square are posted proclamations. Come one, come all to the greatest celebration of the year, the Wolf's Head Jamboree. Attendants and children required. Pikes will be provided. All will be well. The Baron.
Oh dear. I think we should try and release these poor people.
Yeah, keep an eye on that bunch over there though. I'm just gonna gesture to the ones that were drawing the water.
Release? What do you mean release them?
They're in the stocks, aren't they? They're with the heads, the donkey heads on. So release them from the stocks.
They were put there for a reason.
Yeah, they're not criminals.
No, they were put there from what I could gather from the conversation as a result of not following festivities.
But here's the thing. Those people might run off to, you know, the place that we're supposed to be going and let these people know that there's kind souls.
That's true. It
don't
pains
like
my
it
heart
when
to
you
see
do.
someone suffer so, though.
I say leave them where they are right now.
We can always come back
And-
later.
If it comes down to it, we can come back and free them.
I agree.
So,
Are there any like shops where we can get upgraded gear, like or anything like that, like weapons or whatnot?
I don't think there is.
Okay.
Before we leave the town square, I'm gonna dole out about 3 gold's worth of money to like the peasants around.
They're
I'm
gonna
gonna add 3
thank
gold
you.
in as well.
They're gonna super mega thank you. Just before you leave, at the far end of the town square, you see a large fucking beast of a man with a fucking extra weird, super fucked up right arm. When I find his shit. Do you like my descriptive talk?
no.
Shit, where's he gone? There he is. There's that bit.
Like you the other day when you were watching something and you went, "It's fucking him from that fucking thing."
Oh yeah.
I'm like, and I'm
Yeah,
supposed to
man.
know that.
Gosh,
My mum does it all the time.
The
Oh,
guy
yeah,
with
makes
shoes
so
and
much
the-
sense now.
Yeah.
The guy that does the thing with the thing.
you on the stuff?
On
Yeah.
the he's
On
got
that
the
one
stuff on him.
show
Yeah.
thing. He sells that stuff, you know?
This is what you see with 2 guards.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, he does have a foot trauma, doesn't he?
I'm gonna try not to stare at him.
Oh, I'm staring at him.
I'm gonna try not
I'm
to
like
stare at him, but
hurting
I'm
my
rolling.
neck.
I'm rolling to see if I, you know.
I'm hurting
stare
my
enough.
neck.
Oh yeah,
to stare at
I'm
him.
staring hard at him.
Went in.
I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with his arm?
Weird shit. As you kind of observe him, well, it says you kind of observe him as you glare at his weird arm, mouth open. Does he have a weird arm? Or does he even have an arm? I know there's something weird about his arm.
I'm basically just glaring at whatever is the abnormally.
Anyway, you see him gesture to the
Abnormality.
2 guards with him, and one of them starts frantically tearing down all the proclamations, and the other one following him around, putting up new ones.
I'm gonna approach him and I'm gonna go, why are you taking down the proclamation?
The Burgomaster's declared a new festival.
Oh, what festival would that be?
He's just going to gesture to the poster that's just gone up.
I'm gonna go over and read that new poster, or attempt to read it.
It says, "Come one, come all, to the greatest celebration of the year, the Festival of the Blazing Sun. Attendance and children required. Rain or shine, all will be well. The Baron."
Oh,
Is that different?
It
Is it
seems
really
the
different?
same to me.
I mean, the other one was some sort of
Festival of Wolves Heads or something?
yeah Wolf's Head Festival or something. What-
Yeah.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna turn back, kind of like going head tilted, almost laying on the side of my shell, being like, What's the difference, if I may ask? I'm new to the town, so
Well, the last one was a festival of putting wolf heads on pikes and parading them around, and this one's a festival of the Blazing Sun.
And what does that entail?
a Blazing Sun festival. I don't know. You'll have to ask the Burgomaster.
Do you know where he happens to be right now?
In his home, I suppose.
Oh, okay. Does he ever like, you know, leave his home? Or does he just stay kind of cooped up hermit-like?
Comes out for the festivals.
Ah, okay.
Everyone comes out for the festivals.
Well, of course. Why
Otherwise,
not?
you
They're
end up like those
festivals.
people. And he gestures to the stocks.
I mean, they're festivals. How could you not come out? They seem, you know, quite fun.
The only know what to do could be like, I don't think I'm going to get anything here. I think it's best to gracefully retreat.
And I'm just gonna smile and be like, "Well, thank you for the information, and we'll be at this festival."
Have a lovely day. I'll walk back to the
Yes,
group,
bye.
rolling my eyes.
Head back to the group. Well,
I
what the
swear,
hell he was.
there's yeah, communication is really good here.
Either way, which one do we do? Do we let him know? Are we letting Burgomaster know, or are we?
I think we
We're
was
just
going up
going
to
on the attack.
attack the house, yeah.
Yeah, I think pushing on's best.
I think the more we dally, the quicker we will be discovered.
Irina did say it was happening soon. We don't know how
True.
soon that is.
I mean, he did say he only comes out for festivals.
If all else fails, we can find him afterwards, but if we're going to do this and we want any sort of
If it fails,
advantage,
I guarantee you they're attacking same day.
If it fails, then we'll likely be dead, so it's not our concern.
That's true.
And I'm just gonna part off.
I like the way you think, Boomer.
I'd rather not die, but let's go.
I'm gonna follow.
Don't get me wrong, it's not high on the
All
list.
these
but
things we're talking about, they're future Bobby and future Boomer and future Dooku's problem and future Leona's problem and future Drek's problem. Doesn't matter about them. It's what
Okay,
we want to do.
It does if there is no future.
let's not get into
Yeah,
the
but it's not
philosophy
your-
of this.
Yeah, it's not your job to worry about, it's theirs.
Can everyone roll me a perception check, please?
Yes.
Of course.
Perception.
Okay, not too bad.
Not
Hey.
terrible.
I'll be fine.
Could be a lot better.
So everyone except Dooku sees
Of course.
the same hooded figure that was watching them before, but it seems to actually be approaching you this time.
And again,
Right.
you will see
Is there
him.
anyone else around us?
I don't know what
Are
you're
we
talking about.
In the middle of the street or whatever?
Yeah, you just in the middle of the street.
Right, okay. I'm just gonna stop and watch him. Gesture to Dooku and say, hold on.
No.
Dooku, just a sec, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm gonna
kind of look at the
come
dude
back
and
to him.
fold my arms and scowl.
I'm just gonna say, can we help you?
Yes, I've been sent by my master to invite you to audience with her.
Future master?
Why are you making me flick through my book again because I forgot? I go into these bits thinking I'm prepared and then my mind goes blank. That's why I've never applied to be on a fucking game show on TV.
It's the pressure.
To be honest, I would be the exact same. I would literally read it up and be like, ah, I'm prepared. Someone asks a question, fudge!
I can't do anything on like a timer.
My master is Lady Fiona Wachter.
Oh?
And why does she seek an audience with us?
Why us in particular?
Yeah, what's special about us?
We're just newcomers to the town.
I think she's heard of me, guys.
I've
I think she wants. I think she wants a private concert.
I'm gonna like.
I just
pat
had
Bobby
this
on the
all
back,
locked
like,
down in my fucking brain.
Definitely it.
And in that case, no. Everyone knows the fee is 100 gold.
Oh,
And I
so
just look
it's-
back at anyone else who knows my regular fee and goes,
I'm just gonna lean back to Boomer and be like, isn't that the family that we're supposed to go to anyways?
I'm just gonna kind of give a little nod, just like just. Yeah.
So you see the guy that's approached you kind of look around, seems to be looking for any guards nearby. He's like, my master seeks people to assist her in overthrowing the Burgomaster.
Why does she want to
Oh, okay.
overthrow the Burgomaster?
It's probably a question we have to ask her, not him.
I'd rather get as much information before we meet her as possible.
And what are you looking so nervous for, young man?
Well, if the guards overheard me, I'd be in quite the situation.
Yeah. I mean,
Surely your master, your mistress has more than enough power and sway to, help you out if anything was to happen.
Well, the guards are loyal to the Burgomaster.
well, she doesn't sound like she has much of a plan going, but let's go see her.
I
I
don't
am
see a
always-
problem.
Always open to meeting new people.
New people, new stories.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Maybe the opportunity to do some more fishing.
You must tell me more about this. I'm very, very intrigued.
Oh. Well,
So I guess
That-
I gotta go toilet again. I'll be right back.
that might be something that we have to do when we have one of those relaxing sit downs.
Next time we got a campfire or something, maybe we share a few tales. I'm going to turn back to the guy now. I'm like, so do we make us our way? Are you leading us? Is there a dress code or anything we need to know about,
Yeah, do I have to polish my shell?
She's hosting a dinner this evening. I'm just gonna kind of look you all up and down, and you should be okay. I wouldn't worry too much.
I mean, if she got some power and wealth here, then I want to look nice,
I'm gonna jump in front of everyone and be like, does she have entertainment for the night?
I'm not sure. Maybe.
The way I imagine you did this is me and Boomer are next to each other, and you just slide up between the two of us,
Yeah.
and just like right in this dude's face.
Pop out, hands on hips, full Peter Pan pose.
Well, just let her know she does have entertainment now.
No problem. Oh, there it is.
I bet
Ew.
between my
That juice looks a horrible colour.
What?
That juice.
This juice is custard-filled glazed donut.
Right, but it
Oh.
looks a little bit like this.
Semen sample.
You smoking that semen sample?
That's one shot, man.
Dang.
Salty.
He must have been holding it for a while.
Nah, it's like peeing. I have to let it out, otherwise I
Hey.
burst.
Well, either way, we need to go. I say we accept this invite and let's go.
Absolutely.
I
What
mean,
time do we need to be
I'm
there?
always hungry.
Something about Randy Marsh microwaving his testicles.
What time do we need to be there?
Later.
You want to give us the directions to the place we need to go, or are we supposed to just kind of expect to know how to get there?
He's gonna gesture to the dwarf, and I believe he has the directions.
I do.
Oh? Why didn't you tell me your directions?
It was covered as we left the pub, buddy.
Oh.
He shouldn't really know we have directions.
So am I to report that they are to expect you?
Aye, tell him we'll be there.
No? Why not?
And he turns on his heel and briskly walks away.
I'm gonna...
If you've ever seen Robin Hood Men in Tights, and it's the bit where Sheriff Nottingham fully flicks over and
Whoop.
marches off. Walk this way.
I'm gonna look at the rest of the group and be like, that doesn't seem suspicious. And how did he know you had the directions already?
Yeah, I don't like that. I think there's more spies of hers than we thought. Maybe the straight up attack might not be the best
Look,
option.
well, let's face it. This is
Either way, we have to go.
Either, absolutely. Either they already knew we were coming, and this is a trap, in which case it's not a very good one because we've already worked it out. We can just try and prepare. Or maybe we've massively misunderstood the situation, or they're just stupid.
I know they're working for Strahd, but this Burgermeister, he doesn't seem like a good dude.
Keep your voice down, Bobby. You don't want the guards to hear you.
Oh,
Let
if they
alone-
hear me,
I'm gonna
I'll
go.
tell them I'm writing a new song.
I'm gonna go,
How long?
let alone Mr. Armless over here. I motion to the big guy that's somewhere in the square still helping put up stuff.
How long have we got before we have to be there for the dinner or whatever?
So you've not really been too long from what you were doing earlier. It's still not long after midday.
Well, has anyone got anything they want to do before this dinner?
I mean, if there's no shops to get anything, that might help us with this. Because I didn't see any on the way down here. Or in the square.
No, it all looks quite basic here, doesn't it?
It does.
The simple
I don't-
living folk.
I don't think there's many adventurers or possible blacksmiths or anything. And if there is a blacksmith, then it's probably reserved for the guards.
No, however, I just wonder if we've got the time for it, it might be worth trying to find
I'm back.
somewhere where we're not going to be overheard.
That's true.
Because let's face it, we don't know what we're walking into here, but we know it's a little bit weird. I wouldn't mind having a discussion and having a wee plan in place to just in case. And
We could go back out of the city and attack the wolves again.
I was about to say, this area, Tom, is this like a small park?
Sorry.
The area that we're like next to where all the buildings are.
Oh, it's just like a kind of communal area at the back of some of the houses.
Okay.
Is it busy at the moment?
No.
I gestured to Boomer and go, maybe in here?
yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna walk over and then look to see the area and be like, do you guys really think it's smart to be doing this outside?
Well,
It looks less suspicious than going back out of the city and then coming back in.
Who said we had to leave the city?
Is there an abandoned house somewhere we could use? I don't know what we're doing, I'm just piping in.
I'm just trying to find somewhere quiet where we maybe have a wee chat. Turns out the lady that we were wanting to see wants to see us, and we've been invited to a fancy dinner this evening. So we just got a few hours to kill before then. We were just looking for somewhere where we could maybe have a wee chat without the risk of being overheard.
They knew we had directions to the house already, so
Which
they knew
means
we were
it's
coming.
obvious there was someone.
She's got spies.
Either she has someone in the inn, or someone was listening in the conversation.
Well, when I was, when Bobby and I were talking to the chaps over there, they gestured at a raven with mentioning that they may know we're already here, so
That's a really
I
good
don't know, they may even have stuff like that flying about.
Don't want to be hanging outside, be a bit risky, because ravens could literally be anywhere.
But if it's a raven, and that family is supposedly good,
The raven may not be good though. They were gesturing towards it when
That's true.
mentioning subterfuge.
Then maybe there's not a whole amount of planning we can do. Let's just everyone be on your toes, knowing what actually I've been thinking. And big man, when I just look at Drek, like, please don't hit anything till you absolutely have to.
Okay.
Wait,
But the
I gotta
maybe things
work on
hit
your-
afterwards.
Less breaking things now means more breaking of things later.
I can get behind
Okay.
that.
Good man.
we
I'm gonna
really
pat
need
Jack
to
on the
work
arm.
on his attacking of things, don't we?
So those blades for now, Drake. When we need them, have at it.
What do you want to do then? I say if there's nowhere that we're going to be able to like safely chat and stuff like that, I don't know. We can.
Well, what
No,
time's the
Dad.
dinner so that we know?
We weren't told.
Like he just said evening time or later.
He just said later today.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
And it's
early
still
evening-ish,
kind
yeah.
of around midday.
Excuse me, sorry.
I mean,
I
if there's
think
nothing else to
maybe-
do, we could just do a skip time until.
I mean,
We
Yeah,
could
that's
fine.
have a look around to see if there's anything we can like vantage from around the house before we go in.
that might be a little suspicious, though.
Yeah, that's it.
Someone
Especially
tell
if we're
me-
being
Can
watched.
someone tell me really quick what the base skill is for stealth checks? Is it dexterity?
Ace for
Yes.
stealth, yes, dex.
Yeah.
And everyone roll me perception checks to see if you beat a 4.
Nope.
Oh
Hey.
no.
Half my head's in my shell.
I imagine as the day's been getting on and like things have been getting more and more dangerous, you've just been sinking lower and lower.
Yeah, I'm just like
slowly.
slowly just going.
You're like the turtle out of Robin Hood, the animated one.
Yes.
Exactly what I was thinking. Also, in his downtime between like the bits of cloth and stuff like that, I've got knowing that Dooku was a little concerned about his appearance for a fancy dinner. I fashioned him a tie to go around his shell.
That's who you see. Who's
Oh,
kind
no,
of
no.
like not. He's not like spying on you. He's not like trying to be sneaky. He's just kind of sat chilling against one of the other buildings, like he knew you were all gonna be there.
Hey, can you see that stuffy bard leaning against that building over there?
No, I can't.
Get your head
gonna
out of your shell, Dooku.
I'm trying. I'm looking the wrong way, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, Dooku, what are we gonna do with you?
I'm going to kick the bottom of his shell to see if it makes his head pop out the top.
Are you allowing it, or am I making you all dice?
You know what? Let's have him roll for it. Why not?
I was just a gentle tap or
don't.
anything.
Roll a stumpy
Can't do
strength
it.
check.
Like I'm intentionally just
Damn it.
tapping him, but
You just see my head pop.
Like a jack in a box. Bong!
Ow! What the hell was that for?
look over there, you prat. I'm just going to point at the guy.
I'm just, oh. Oh, okay. Aye.
I was like, Vitavio, come have a chat
Buddy.
with us, boy.
What you doing over there?
I'm gonna. Where is he? Where's his marker? There it is. He's tiny.
tiny
I think
compared
you
to
need to shrink
everybody.
my token a bit.
Jock is the biggest dwarf.
And how
in
do
the
you
universe.
shrink the token?
By being DM,
Oh, okay.
I think. I don't know if you can do it as player. Right, well, what can I help you with?
What was you doing over
Interested in
there?
another tale of mine? Me, I was just pondering, minding my business.
Can I roll an insight check? Just to see if that's really what he was doing.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna fail this, but I do not care.
Yeah, he just seems to be pondering shit, minding his business.
What do you know
Why-
about the Oh, go on.
I was like, why is it wherever we are, you always seem to find us?
Don't know what you're talking about. I've been up here, and then I've been here. This is literally the second time we've spoken or interacted.
Spoken, yes. Seen each other, no.
Let's put it down to around it. Are you like following us for a reason? Are you looking for us for a reason, or is this purely just coincidence?
Coincidental, my friend. In my own, in some observing.
Do you know about the conflict in this town?
I'm aware of the lady being somewhat jealous of the Baron.
What do you know? Do you know any information of her, like about her, that might be in handy? May come in handy someday.
She's a descendant of Strahd, or of his family line, or something. But
Do you know if she's, people person, or, very much like yourself? Does she like to,
I don't
talk
know about her
and
being
have
much of a
fun?
people person, but groups of people seem to regularly enter her house a few times a 10-day.
So, very charismatic, much like yourself, then.
Don't know if I'd go that far, but thank you very much. Take a compliment wherever I can get them.
Anything interesting that you've observed, seeing as though you've been observing?
Me, no, I spend most of my time in the tavern trying to recruit people for... Clearly looking
For
for new
what?
actors. For my carnival.
Your carnival. Where's your carnival set up, by the way, or is it just you right now?
It's just me for now. I'm starting a new project.
Oh. As always.
Go on, buddy.
I was just saying, as always.
Don't know what you mean by that.
Yeah, I've run into a couple people like you before in one of my towns.
How much time would that be?
Nowhere anywhere in this continent. As you can tell, I'm not, human.
Even still, I could have been there myself.
I doubt it.
Fair enough.
I don't think you've gone to the Fey realm.
You in
Quite a
New
way.
York?
No, I can't say I have.
But I understand. So, is there anything in particular that you would like to talk about right now?
No.
Any other information?
Seeing if there was any talent amongst the group and anybody that maybe fancied like joining my carnival when we get established.
If you're talking musical talent, I'm just gonna point down to Bobby and be like, right there. She's pretty talented, but I don't know if she really wants to split with the rest of the group right now.
I just look up at him and just go, the day I give up on my career is the day I join the circus. Sorry, but not sorry.
Thank you for considering it anyway. If you ever need me in future, you'll be able to find me in the inn, in the tavern, or down in my carnival wagon.
Yeah, I might treat you guys to one walk.
Oh, go on.
No, that right, you go.
I was going to lean down and whisper, like, didn't the family say that there's more to Octavia than meets the eye?
They did.
This is very suspicious. I don't understand.
No, but they did say he was an ally, so...
So, were you invited to this dinner also?
To what dinner?
You know,
The lady Vactor, she invited you to her house?
No, I've not received such an invitation. Nor would I take one.
How comes?
Oh.
You not like her?
No, I'm not a fan of Strahd.
Oh. She's just... Is that what it is? Like, she's inviting people to just try and recruit people, I guess?
Yeah, to a cult and to help her with the Baron. You know, the general wishing for power situation.
Do you know about the cult?
Oh, is that what all those people going in and out of her house is about? I do now.
I think you'll know more than you're letting on, sir.
You seem like a quite smart man.
With regards to that, I don't know anymore.
What type of people go in and out of her house? Is there some sort of...
Just townsfolk, just general people from around the town. You know, certain times few of them seem to congregate at various junctions and, you know, walk to a house.
Do you know how many people normally show up?
A few.
A few being like 3 or 4, maybe 5 or 6.
Yeah, like a few.
8, 9, maybe 9 to 13.
I mean, that'd be like a dozen.
So less than.
So less than 12.
Less than 10.
Yeah, like a few.
Okay.
Don't think we're going to know anything else here, lady and gents.
I don't know anything else. That's why.
It was lovely speaking to you, Victavia. I hope your circus recruitment goes well.
So do I. Thank you very much. Have a fun stay in this hellhole.
We'll try.
If you don't start being happy by the festival, you might be put in the stocks.
Yep. And do we really want to save him if that's the case?
I'd like to see them try.
Right, well, I think we need to figure out what to do and get ready for this supposed dinner this evening.
I would say we just need to... Yeah, I don't think we can really do much more.
No, Duke, I made you this though, and I'm gonna put the tie around his neck.
And we'll look at it, pull it up, and be like, "It's so pretty."
Now you're dressed for a fancy dinner, you see.
And now I'm just gonna be bouncing around a little bit more happy.
You look very smart.
Thank
You
you.
do, you look very smart.
I'm gonna straighten it up a little bit.
Bobby, should we go back to the inn and find some fancier clothing?
I don't know if they'll have anything my size. I might have to find a kid's dress.
Pretty sure a couple of you have disguise kits. Don't forget to look at your inventories.
I know
And they
I
also
don't.
said we were. They also said we were all alright to turn up as we were. So I'm going in this. They can fuck off.
See, I thought a disguise kit could just do, like, makeup on your face.
Anything? A disguise kit?
It can literally turn you into like a completely different look as long as you are the same type of like shape.
Like, as long as you still look like you in base and flesh and height and shit. Like,
Yeah.
you can alter what your clothing looks like and, you know, your makeup and hair colour and shit.
Okay,
What did-
cool. So I'm dressed like Princess Peach, minus the crown.
Of course.
Peaches, 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 peaches.
And I've also got pink hair as well, so...
Just gonna quickly make a little, like, simple dress to wear instead of my apparent leotard.
Sleight of hand me, please.
Okay.
That would be for Chop. Oh, I've fucked to my volume and now it's all gone fucky. My wheel on my headset doesn't work, it only goes up.
Rip.
So is it me, sleight of hand?
No,
No, it was
that's all done.
Alright, so yeah, is that are we waiting until
Yeah.
into the thing? I say I'm not getting changed.
Are you not going to go check out the Burgomaster's house or anything? Any more
Nothing.
exploration of the town?
I think heading to the Burgermeister's house, at least you getting an idea of where it is and how fortified and everything it is might be a smart idea.
Does
could
anybody
maybe
know
talk
where the
to him a little bit.
Burgomaster's house?
You see what type of person he is, yeah? See how good intentioned he is?
I don't think anyone's given us directions yet to where he is.
No, I don't think so. Is Vic? Can't even remember his
Yeah,
name.
it's
Rictavio?
Rictavio.
It's like here, just pretend shit's signposted or whatever.
Okay. So I'm gonna head over towards it then.
Signpost here. Secret layer.
Right.
Bat cave.
Pie shop.
Pie shop.
Pie mash.
Used to be a pie shop near us that like opened up at like 11 at night till 3 in the morning.
Around
Oh,
all
really?
nightclubs.
Right by all the nightclubs. They used to make a killing.
They
Can
were like
imagine.
nightclub, chicken place, pizza place, kebab and pizza place, other chicken place, nightclub, pie shop, pizza place, nightclub.
Oh my god. I'm gonna
Pie
walk
shop
up
was
to
always rammed up.
There was a kebab shop near mine that used to have a DJ playing live music. Disco lights in Newcastle. Yeah.
That's ace.
There were a pizza place like that in Wakey up until about 2 years ago, and it got fully fucking shut down and its trading license revoked and everything. Anyways, so you've all got to the Burgomaster's mansion. This
Yeah,
mansion
and
has...
Leona would
Go on.
doing something.
Yeah, go on, Leora, what are you doing, sorry?
I was gonna go and knock on the door and see if anyone answered.
Well, let me do a quick description read.
Okay.
This mansion has walls of plastered stone that display many scars where the plaster has fallen away from age and neglect. Drapes cover every window, including a large arched opening above the mansion's double entrance doors. As you kind of get in close to it, you see that there's actually groups of people coming in and out of it with like bundles of sticks.
Can I?
That must be for the Burning
the festival.
Sun Festival.
Yeah.
Are they all going to
That
walk
sounds
around
like
with
good.
torches?
Or set bonfires.
Maybe they're gonna set fire to some stuff.
Let's hope not. I don't think many of these houses would survive.
Maybe that's the point.
Should we just walk in, or should we knock and introduce ourselves?
I would
That'd be
knock.
I say we
fun for last thing, so
Knock.
let's not decide.
Knock.
I would
Okay,
say
I'm
we
gonna
knock.
I'll
I'm
knock.
gonna knock on the-
Do I need to do a strength check though?
Unless you want him to do a
No,
strength check for you,
no,
knock.
Through the
no.
door.
Let's
A
see if
little
Drek's
bit.
strength. Yeah, let's see how Drek does with the knocking.
Knocks on the door and punches a hole.
This
just
barbarian
gonna-
doesn't know his own
Gonna knock
strength
on the
trait.
door. It's gonna knock.
Oh dear.
Punches the knocker straight through the door.
Not quite, because it is quite a big, hefty, large wooden door, but where he has knocked, you can see, like, imagine that kind of cartoon anime style, like the full imprint of the
Imprint of
fist
his hand.
is perfectly visible in the door.
Drek, you damaged the door.
Yeah, but did I get anyone's attention?
Yeah, a tiny little woman comes scuttering up and she opens and she says, "What was that? Oh, yeah, can I help you? Are you here to see the Baron?"
I'm gonna knock on her forehead. No. No, we are.
Yeah, if you'd all like to follow me through, then I'll go get him for you. And she leads you through to. You can find this shit because there's another map. I like having a map.
Yeah, new map. Oh god, where? What?
Huh?
Well,
Oh, I
TB
see
be
it.
coming in with me as well. I'm not going to make him wait outside or anything other.
It's just a thing.
All I see is big black map.
Oh
We
no.
have to drag our tokens, but I don't know where to
Yeah.
drag them yet.
I'm not sure where.
Yeah, where we plap on our tokens.
La 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 la. You can paint the whole world with a rainbow. Is everyone in a room and is visible and can see shit?
Nope.
I'm outside at the bottom right.
Nope, I can't see anything.
Oh,
No one
I
see.
don't see nothing.
I can.
I was.
You can.
Yeah.
I can see now. I've
Oh,
just
no,
dragged
it's
my own
be there.
token down, but when
Okay.
you dragged mine, I couldn't.
That's
Right
fine.
there. Sweet, now I can.
I still can't.
Which
Can
one?
you see where I'm pinging, Gainer?
Yes, I can see where you're pinging.
Got your token there.
Yay.
Right. One of the Drex is getting deleted.
I'm gonna sit in this chair.
Right.
Oh no, he was his evil twin brother. Wreck.
That would be so interesting.
That's a
He
Baron.
must fight his brother.
I can't find the Baron token.
We need to do that. Oh no, we need to have like an evil version of ourselves from an alternate
Oh.
timeline.
That would be so
Where
much
it went
fun.
wrong.
That would be like a.
Drek never took the advice and he kept running head first into things and he's just
And he's like
scarred up
missing an
everywhere.
arm and all
Yeah.
scarred up.
And I knocked a hole in an old woman's head.
Yeah. No one stopped you.
So, you've probably been waiting a good 5-10 minutes or so at this point. What have you all gotten up to in the room in that time while you've been idling?
I wanted to look around and see if I could like pick up anything, like if there's any signs of struggle or anything that would be worrying.
Roll investigation.
Okay.
I'm
just
just
been
checking out
kind
the
of-
layout.
Yeah, personally, I just sat down and started tuning my lute.
Oof.
I'll
Oh,
kind of like walked round the room and had a look to see if I could sort of see anything, but I wouldn't have been rifling through drawers, right?
Nah.
I pick up nothing. I fall over and like black my eye or something.
No, you just don't. There's nothing to see anyway, but no, there's no signs of anything sus. We've got
So sorry, I have to go be right back again. I will be right back.
So good. I'm just going to read this bit out anyway. Padded chairs and couches line the walls of this cosy carpeted den. The room reeks of pipe smoke, and mounted on the east wall is the head of an angry-looking brown bear.
I want to walk over and kind of look at the bear. Just be like,
Bear.
I wonder if he did this himself.
Could it be used as shoulder armor?
Not by you, no.
Not by me.
You're obsessed.
Anybody else?
No. I wouldn't let anybody else fuck around like that either.
Okay, fair.
And then I'm going to take a big old whiff and be like, ah, I do miss that smell. It's quite a nice smell.
He's quite
Don't
well off,
waste
so
it
it's a
all.
good quality pipe tobacco.
I'm gonna try and jump up and smell it, but I don't think I'm tall enough.
You can. It's in the room.
I'll
though.
lift you
It
up.
smells of
Yeah,
it.
I'm smelling like the room, not the bear.
Oh, fair.
You're not just sniffing the bear's snout. Like,
No.
Thought you were sniffing the dead bear and going, yeah, love that smell.
No.
I think I knew this bear.
I think I knew it. Oh.
Gary?
No, that would be if I was playing a druid.
To be fair, he was always a dick, so it's fine.
I was trying to bite me and
You always
shit.
tried to take my salmon.
So, as you're all kind of almost pretty much giving up hope and thinking you've probably possibly been forgotten about, in steps the Baron and his two large dogs.
I'm gonna take a step back when I see the dogs, slightly. Kind of like pushing my shell up against the wall. Like, oh my.
I'm just gonna kind of glance at Duke and like try and give him a nod, like, yeah, you're alright. But aside from that, I'm not gonna take my eyes off the guy.
What did I miss?
A brief
I
little
do.
description for the room, nothing important, it just smells of smoke and there's lots of comfy couches around. And the Baron
Okay.
has just walked into the room with his two big doggos.
Okay.
And you have a big turtle pushed up against the wall.
Why is he pushed up against the wall?
Because he saw the two puppos.
So what brings you to my home today?
And you in
We've
town thought we'd. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Leora.
Oh, we just heard about you. We thought we'd come and introduce ourselves and see, you know, if there's anything you needed help with, and any advice you could give us about the town.
I mean, it would be a great help if you could assist everyone else with the gathering for the fire festival.
What?
Can you tell us a bit more about this festival?
It does sound quite fun.
There's going to be a parade and flowers and you know, fire, and gonna bring up a big thing into the sky and set it aflame. It's going to be beautiful and majestic, and it's going to bring joy to the whole town, and all will be well.
So we saw some
I am.
people in the stocks who were being punished for not attending. Why wouldn't they want to attend if it's just that?
Everyone wants to attend. They just need to
So why were they
they just
sitting-
need to be reminded that they want to attend.
Can I ask what it's for? Usually parades or fairs like this usually have a reason behind them to celebrate an anniversary of something, or
Well, it
Yeah,
brings
what is
joy
it
to everybody,
celebrating?
doesn't it? If everyone's happy, then that keeps Strahd away, and all will be well.
Does he feed off of, sadness then?
I don't know if he literally gains nourishment from it, but surely it will empower him. He's a demon after all.
Hmm. Well, interesting. I'm just gonna look at the others and be like, do we tell him?
So you haven't have any other choice?
You,
as a-
Excuse me, sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I literally needed to clear my throat, sorry.
I'm just gonna ask him. I'm gonna go like, so, what is this about? We've heard that you and this, what is it, Lady Ufacha or something, have a kind of a disagreement or something. Like, what? I don't mean to pry, but like,
Oh, Fiona,
some
she's
sort of issue?
jealous. She's always been jealous. She just wants to be the Baron herself.
oh, like, did you guys have some sort of fight or something?
It's just widely
Or is it
known.
just because you have power she doesn't?
That's the one.
I can understand then.
My family founded the town, and she believes that she should, be in charge anyway because of her lineage.
Oh?
Is that important in somewhere that you know of?
She's related to Strahd himself's family.
Hmm. Do you know if he's aware of that knowledge, or is he just kind of, I don't care.
I wouldn't know. Doesn't seem to affect
Or is it just
things
kind of a fear?
generally. I mean, Strahd's been around for 400 years. It's more at this point, his descendants
400 years.
gotta
What is
spread
he,
it
an
around.
elf?
No, he's a demon, a devil, born of the hells.
Oh, okay.
This place keeps getting lovelier and lovelier.
Right? More scary crap. I understand now why you want to have festivals constantly.
Be a good distraction.
Yeah. I was going to ask you, so is there a reason why we're doing the Sun Festival instead of the Wolf Head thing, or is that like last
We
couple
did the
days
wolf
type
head thing. That was the last festival.
Ah, okay. How did that go, by the way?
And it was
Did it
fine.
go well? Did people have fun?
Apart from the 7 dissidents that we placed in the stocks.
Why?
Oh, how?
Go on, go on. Do
I'm
you
saying, like, how long have they been there?
A few days.
When? It was just because they needed a reminder of why they needed to be there, or?
We needed to be reminded that they wanted to be there.
Ah, okay. So I just wanted to understand, that way I don't end up like that. Being, I don't like having my head in a thing that restricts me from, being able to put it back on my shelf.
Shouldn't be anything to restrict that, I don't believe.
And I'm gonna...
How is running the town going? Has there been any disagreements or anything that's been making town life or running it hard?
I mean, the church had an incident. The bones had been stolen, but I think I heard earlier today that they'd been retrieved, so...
Yep, that was us.
Oh, well, thank you for your assistance with that. It's greatly appreciated. Church is always good at bringing hope and joy to people.
Where are all the men in this town? Are they all guards or what? Because all I've managed to see is females, especially at the church. Or like kids. I was just curious.
I mean, a lot of the men are guards. Some of them, work the forest. Some of them are hunters. Some, they're everywhere.
So I've been kind of just sat back at this point, like observing him while he's going through all this. Would I have got any read off him or anything?
Roll an insight with advantage.
I didn't turn Whisper Roll off, but you can see it at least.
Yeah. Yeah, like he genuinely seems to be, in his own twisted way, doing what he believes is the right thing to help people.
So I'm just going to kind of lean forward then at this point. I'm like, the real reason of our visit though is we may have reason to believe that you might be in danger.
Oh, really? How?
We've
Rumours
heard
and
that.
talk.
Oh, go on, say Boom. I didn't.
No, you're alright. Go on.
We've heard that there may be a plan to overthrow you and take over the Baron's ship.
And I'm sure you can assume who that person is.
We've been assured that it's going to happen very soon.
Or at least attempt.
Thank you for bringing me that information. I'll have Isaac and the guards investigate immediately.
You may want to shore up defences around the town and put in protections for those more vulnerable in case it spills out.
I'd maybe just cancel the next festival and stay your ass inside, but that's just me.
Or just don't go to the festival.
Does sound like the kind of words that a servant of Strahd might say. Are you servants of Strahd?
I can assure you we are in no way servants of Strahd.
Then it would probably be in yours and mine and the whole town's best interest if you were to show up to the festival.
I'm going to lean down to Boom. I don't like his attitude, but I'm not going to say anything because I'm going to get us in trouble.
Nah, I agree.
I would say at least put a couple guards on watch, watching your house or with you while you are doing it.
Do you have
At least
security? Like more than these two dogs?
Well, yeah, I have every guard in the town, and I have Isaac. He's mighty strong.
Then make sure you have extra posted on the day.
Or heck, even tonight. Just to make sure. And if you ever need some more muscle, we might be available for a price. Of course.
Oh, no, dude, that's all good as that other thing.
Alright, cheers.
Sorry, I couldn't have caught that. My brain's fucking just deleted it.
What?
What
You were
did you just
saying?
say?
Oh, I said, if you needed any more help when it comes to, bodyguards or anything, I mean, we could help for a price, of course.
That's why I have Isaac and the guards. No need of mercenaries.
Understandable.
So what can
So-
you tell us about the Vactor? Victor family? I've said that wrong, I apologize.
Yeah. What can you tell us about Lady Vacna?
Just that she's jealous of my position. She's a descendant of Strahd's line.
How long has she been here? How long has she been coveting?
Always.
So she's a vampire then, like him.
No. Her
Well, at
family
least we
has
know.
always been jealous of my family. It's always
At least we
been.
know she can build.
Are you talking about like a Hatfield McCoy type of issue, or?
What?
Oh, you. Sorry, I keep forgetting you. There's these two families back where I'm from that they have this blood issue that like they're always at war, always fighting with each other.
Family feud.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't go so far as to say a war, but there's always been tension and jealousy.
Hmm. Now, when it comes to the town, do you believe that just doing these festivals and stuff is enough to make people happy? Or do you feel like, possibly sprucing some of these other houses up and stuff and...
Reparations.
Yeah.
And maybe enough access to food for some who are struggling.
But then we wouldn't have enough food for the festivals, and we must have the festivals.
Yes, but wouldn't you agree that being secure also brings happiness?
But nothing brings as much happiness as the festivals.
I can understand that. I was just curious. But...
How about the leftovers from the festival? What happens to those?
Well, there's never leftovers from the festivals.
I'm gonna say kind of under my breath, probably because everyone takes it all because they don't have any food. So, we also heard there might be a bit of a wine issue coming up. For the, not this festival, but the next festival. Is there a way that instead of having mercenaries to try and, help out with these, as I would put it, deliveries and things, would it not be smarter to possibly throw some guards at that to help make sure that the wine and everything can get back into town so you can throw the festival better?
Oh, we don't buy the wine, that's purely down to the tavern. I mean, the tavern makes more sales during a festival, of course. But that's not my side of issues. If there's anything else I can help you with, I'm more than happy to, but if you don't mind, I've really got the festival to finish planning and organising.
No.
I'm still with the rest of the group.
Hopefully we'll see you there.
Well, you will indeed see me there. I shall be lighting the sun, as it were. He'll trust you all to see yourselves out, and he's gonna potter off with his dogs.
When he's gone, did anybody get the feeling that he wasn't quite with it? Like he's one sandwich short of a picnic?
Yeah, he was definitely trying to force us into one direction, not the band.
Only if you're driving a train.
He's clearly batshit. I mean,
He's definitely got something wrong.
It doesn't seem like the easiest town to be the leader of, though, does it?
No. I mean, he probably is doing his best, but only throwing the festivals? Seems like he could be doing a little more for happiness. But who am I to tell him what to do with his job? I'm not the runner of a town, so
I don't know what the situation is here, but I'm pretty sure none of us are qualified to comment on it, buddy.
I mean, like,
exactly.
casual DM opinion, no amount of being well fed, warm, or fucking housed would be able to get me over the fact that I live in a generally dark, foggy, cold area ruled over by a vampire lord.
I mean, that's fair. Right,
So-
what time is it now anyway? Do we have much longer to kill before we have to go to this wherever? The
Dinner or
meeting at the
whatever.
back of the house, yeah.
So what time are you having to get off, dude?
Well,
Another 10 minutes.
it's 10 past 10 now, so we can just finish it there and we can pick up next time with you all leaving here however you decide to do that. And
Yeah, I think that's a good.
Yeah.
It's a good place to finish.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
awesome.
I'm sorry if I was a bit. I'm saying I'm just streaming information.
It's all good. Everything is fine. I am pretty tired myself today because I've been up since 6:20. So, yeah, we will definitely end it there, and we will be going again next week. We may be doing Plane of Fire next week, which means I'll get to play for a session.
Yay!
But we
Either
might
way,
not
I'm
be.
on late. I'm late next week, so I'm not in next session regardless of what it is.
Fair. I
Oh,
will.
continued.
I will let
Yeah.
Spence know if that ends up being the thing. But
There is a Tuesday session that Duke is very kindly invited us all to.
Which one?
The Tuesday session that we're all doing. I'm so excited.
how many people
I
is
don't
the
know.
group, dude? You don't want more
so-
than 6.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Just
as of right now,
difficult.
there's only 3 people. I'm willing to have at least 2 more. But, given it's been a long time since I've DM'd, I'd prefer a smaller group. So, like, maybe at least 1 or 2 more people.
I'd definitely like in if that's cool with you.
I mean,
And Owl, did you say you wanted to go as well? Aw, it'd be so much fun.
yeah, I mean, we can definitely work something out. I have
We'll
some
figure
work
it
to
out.
do anyways.
We'll figure it out.
It's either next week or it's either gonna be next week or the week after.
We'll figure it out between now and then. And so I'm going to end the stream there. So anyone that's joined us, thank you very much. We'll be
Thank
live
you,
again, same time
bye-bye.
next week.
Eh,
Yeah, bye.